Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another podcast, morning podcast with you guys. What's going on? How you guys doing today? So officially, we are 1 day away from the event, and I am absolutely super happy. I'm excited. I'm all kinds of joy. I've been humming Christmas carols, and my wife has been absolutely annoyed by it, and she's like, "Christmas is not here yet." And I said, "Honey, Christmas is 1 day away." Oh man, how's it going on? Let's see who we got in the chat. All right, so whoa, Kathy. Kathy, my dear, hi, how you doing? Hopefully, I mean, I can't physically see you, but I'm just gonna guesstimate and say that you are radiant as ever. Thank you for coming in. Uh We got Red Rum in the building. Red Rum, what's up, bro? Thanks for reaching out to me on Twitter and having that conversation. Really appreciate it, man. You are clutch and awesome. Links in the description for better sources to follow me. I'm actually going to be less active on Twitter and more active on my Facebook fan page. So if you want to follow me there, you guys can message me there, chit chat with me there. It's all good. Let's see. Who else do we have? We have Gene. Gene, my dude, this is your new YouTube channel. Oh my gosh, Gene. So what happened, bro? Do I keep you on as a member, or I mean, what do we do, man? You gotta tell me. You gotta tell me. Kimon. Hey, Kimon. Good morning, man. Glad to have you in here, bro. These are some good faces to see, man. Thank you so much for coming in, man. Drop the link to your channel, bro. I want to promote your channel, so please put that in there. We got Josh in the building. My dude, Josh. Comical Josh. Okie dokies. And so while we wait for more people to come in just a tad bit, just a little bit of update. So yes, I am simulcasting to both my channels. I am simulcasting because the event is 1 day away. And for this entire series, we're going to really just kind of go back through all the rumors of the Pixel 5, the Pixel 4a 5G. Definitely for sure. Obviously, if anyone wants to make a one-time monetary donation to help out with the podcast or with the new channel itself, there are the links right there to PayPal and Cash App. You don't have to do that, because the one thing that I truly appreciate is just you guys watching and smashing that like button. So if you have not smashed that like button, please do so. Really appreciate it. And big shout out to the members right down there. As you guys can see, members of the channel, they get basically the perks of the tiers and stuff like that. So yeah, big shout outs to them. We got a shout out to Mayank. We got a shout out to Angelica. Got a shout out to Gene, even though he's got a new channel. Paul Boyd and Chanel 808 Life, aka Lawrence. So big shout outs to the members, and hopefully I would love to see the members list grow. In the meantime, we got Kazi in here. Really cool to see you in here, man. Really cool to see you in here. I'm not gonna waste anyone's time. Let's kind of go on to it. So we are 1 day away from launch night in by Google. That's so weird to say it like that. So weird to say it. By the way, guys, don't freak out. My favorite beverage is here. So I love brisk tea. I think it's life. So when I'm parched, I'll be taking a sip of that. But anyways, yeah. So 1 day away, 1 day away from the event. Chilling with Byron's in the building. I give shout outs in the beginning. So hey, what's up, man? How's it going? Salute to you for coming in, brother. Really appreciate it. Brisk tea is the best. Oh, Gene became a member again. I'll just update your name in the ticker. But thank you for coming back in, man. I really appreciate it. Yes, brisk tea is the best. I love brisk tea. I like their different flavors too. I even like their juice flavors, like like their watermelon juice, man. That is so good. I really dig it. CV Tech here in the building. CV, stay tuned. Once I get through my articles, I'll bring you in. Me and you can chit chat. Or as a matter of fact, the way I've been doing it, CV Tech, is I've been doing the podcast where it's literally just like all news. I end the live stream and then I start another one right away. And that one is for just like, chit chatting and chilling and stuff like that. So yeah, just stick with me, brother. I will have another live stream going on right after this one's over, because this one I completely download the audio and upload it to my audio podcast version on Anchor, and that disperses through all different audio sources. So I kind of do it that way because it's really hard for me to do like a live stream podcast, and sometimes it can end up being like 3-4 hours with a group of people on, and it's really hard to download that entire audio file. Mostly it crashes, and so I'm not able to upload it. So I kind of separate it now. So just stay tuned, and that's where I'll do the other live stream. You can jump on with me, bro, on the other live stream. We'll talk a little bit more about the Pixels. You are part of Team Pixel, so shouts out to CV Tech. Hashtag Team Pixel. If you have the wrench, yeah, we'll see. I'm trying to stray away from doing hashtag Team Voltron. But I like Team Voltron. I don't know. I'll figure out something else for you guys. But yeah, definitely. Shouts out to you guys. Thank you guys for holding it down. My my moderators, really appreciate you guys. You guys do an excellent job, and I love you guys for it. So, anyways, let's kind of dive right in, right? So, again, the you need a new mod status. I'll get you hooked up. Hang on right now. Let me yeah, no, I scheduled my live stream. I got it. Let me lower this down because it's just gonna replay the sound when I pop in there. As a matter of fact, I will well, I'm on the Mr. Pixel channel. I should be in my own channel if I'm gonna start handing out wrenches. Okay. How's your guys' morning, by the way, while I'm doing this? Let me know. How's your guys' morning starting off? How's your Tuesday? Is it great? Excellent. Let's see. And we'll add as a moderator. And I'm going to give the big homie the wrench too. Got it. Where is Kimon? I want to make sure. No, I don't want Postmates ads. I hate YouTube with these dang ads, man. It's really, really, really super annoying. Boom, shakalaka. All right. I think you guys got the new statuses. That's pretty awesome. Got you guys set up. All right, we're set up on that end. How's mine? Thank you for asking, Kazi. Mine's is actually starting off good. I'm actually really, really super excited. Because tomorrow is it's the day, right? So we've had a lot of rumors, and this is what we do. I'm gonna go down memory lane with the rumors. Just like every little bit, the specifications from various sources of what they think that the specifications are. And yeah, CF says pretty great. Just making breakfast and excited for tomorrow's event. Me too, bro. Me too. The excitement is there, and I'm trying to contain it because I want to hold it for tomorrow. By the way, guys, if you guys are not subscribed to Mr. Pixel, which is my side project channel, please do so. I will drop the links. I'll drop the link in for you guys to actually go in and subscribe to it, because that is where I'm going to be live streaming my reaction to the Google event. I'm not taking any chances with my main channel. No way. Am I gonna get? I know people are like, well, Apple does that to everybody, but it won't do it to me. Google won't do it to me. But yeah, I'm just like, they're not taking any chances. CV Tech with the hey Byron. It's good to see you guys interacting in there. Boom, there we go, man. Hell yeah. It's the day, LOL. It's my birthday tomorrow. Wow. So I hope that you're in the live stream tomorrow. As a matter of fact, tomorrow the live stream will be an hour later than what I started today, your time. So it's 10 a.m. my time. It's actually going to be 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time is when the event goes live. So I'll actually start the broadcast at about 10:45 a.m. Give me 15 minutes to, just kind of talk with everybody before the event starts. And yeah, I would definitely love to see you there. Definitely. Yes, we're doing very well. We're doing very well. Yes. No, because you're gonna fall asleep. I know you already. You guys can go to the couch. My daughter stayed up late, and so they're tired, but they have virtual learning, and they're trying to sneak their way to be able to go to sleep. But no, they can go sit on the couch and they can work on their assignments, but they're not going to their bed. But anyways, yeah. So we have lots of rumors to kind of like cycle through, talk about in this day's podcast. And like I said, right after that, I'll have the aftermath. I call it the aftermath live stream, which is where, like a chit chat with friends and stuff and whatever. So yeah. All right, let's get into it. Ooh, whoa, newest member, Kazi. Thank you so much for being a member, bro. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I will add your name to the ticker right now, and we got to go and put you in there. So let me get that updated here. First of all, I'll just edit this one since he's got a new channel. Might as well do it now while we're at it. There we go, and then add. Boom. There we go. And don't worry, I won't butcher your name. And save. And show. Boom. Newest members. Oh man, that's so amazing, man. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it, man. Gosh, if I can give, high fives, if I can give fist bumps, if I can give hugs virtually, I would, you know what I mean? But hey, gotta practice social distancing, you know what I mean? Yes, thank you so much for that. Oh wow, man. Comments are like really sliding in today. You guys was like when I do these types of coverage, so I'm gonna stick to these types of things and leave all the other BS alone. That's what it is from now on. You know what I mean? Yeah, let's see. We got that. My daily side. Hey, what up, Tito, bro? I can't wait for tonight in Florida for the SpaceX launch midnight. I know, bro. You're into that too? Bro, I'm all kinds of freaking nerd, man. It's not only mobile tech for me, bro. Like, I'm a huge person about it. As a matter of fact, you know what? My daily side, you just gave me the thing to talk about in the aftermath live stream that follows this live stream. When this one's done, I will do another live stream. So definitely hang around on the main channel. And yeah, I'll talk about some cool things. I might have CV Tech on there. CV Tech's gonna co-host with me the aftermath live stream. And we're going to talk a little bit more about the Pixels, but from his perspective, since he is Team Pixel. And shouts out to my lovely wife. Good morning. Good morning. I know you got a lot of things to do today, babe. So I'm so happy that you stopped in. And I know you got to get a lot of things done. So yeah, definitely appreciate you for being in here. Yeah, I love SpaceX and Tesla. I'm wearing a SpaceX sweater right now. Bro, pound it. Fist bump. Shaka Kaliki Maka. Yeah, that's a that's a little slang in Hawaii. Yeah, Kaliki Maka is Christmas in Hawaiian. So like in Hawaii, when we say Merry Christmas, it's Mele Kaliki Maka. I was about to say Shaka Kaliki Maka again. I don't know why. But yeah, bro, definitely. Wow, man, we're doing good. Riverdale Tough. Hey, bro, what's up, man? Thanks for coming in, dude. Really appreciate it, bro. I'm trying to get to all the news, but I'm just trying to keep up with your guys' comments, man. You guys are killing it today, man. I love this. Thank you so much, man. Thank you guys so much. You guys are so amazing, man. You guys, I swear, man. Today's and the day before the event, it's just it's just so wows, so much wows, man. Hope the weather's good for tonight. Yes, definitely, man. I don't want anything to go wrong with the SpaceX launch, man. Red Run, fist bump. Yeah, everyone fist bump in there. Awesome. And yes, okay. So let me get into this. You guys can keep chit-chatting in the chat. I love the interaction. I love the energy. Definitely go for it. Let me get into these things, man. We're gonna go into it. So we've had, you missed the 2 last live streams. Don't worry about it, bro. They're always there for replay if you choose to. But I do appreciate you coming in. So just the Pixels, Pixel 5, Pixel 4a 5G, no secret, has been a major like bunch of leaks, right? Especially now leading up, into the event that's going to be tomorrow. Again, that's tomorrow, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And so a lot of things have leaked about the Pixel 5. There's been a lot of good things, a lot of bad things. People have said some things, that, they just don't like. Pricing has been one of the biggest things highlighted right now because we're so close to the end. Blurry. I'm blurry. Is my Chromebook's camera out of focus? Let me know if my Chromebook's camera's out of focus. But anyways, so we've seen a lot, right? We've seen a lot of things going on. We had John I don't pay my people Prosser dropping tweets. Um, we just had all these different things. You know what I mean? And so we'll kind of just dive right into the first one. And this is the latest update to the rumors out there. This is actually from 9 to 5 Google. You guys know me. I um I tend to want to go ahead and cite my sources. So let me go ahead and drop the link in the chat, so anyone else can grab it later on and read it for themselves. But there is my source, 9to5google.com. Let me full screen this. I'm just gonna put it in my normal usual like this, and then bump it to full screen, and we'll go through it. So it says right here from 9 to 5 Google that Google Pixel 5 is reportedly made of aluminum as green color named. So we have the official green color's name. Taking an excerpt from the article, it says Google's upcoming flagship phone has been thoroughly shown off in official renders, while the specifications have been fully detailed. One of the last unknowns is the material, and the latest leak says the Pixel 5 is made of aluminum. So it's aluminum, not glass. And so we'll continue on here. They got the specifications for Pixel 5's housing is made of 100% recycled aluminum. Some assume that it was just in reference to the frame of the phone, which would be similar to the Pixel 3 and 4. However, the speculations was not definitive. So there's a tweet, and this is from Roland Quant. Sort of Sage is the name of the Pixel 5. That's the green color, and then it is made of aluminum. So just literally, and you can see right there, they have a zoom in of the renders. But the renders is not the most important thing. When they say that, it's been leaked, because the actual photo that was for the Google launch night in, you see the Chromecast Google TV, like the dongle's plugged into the TV, the remote is laying on the table. You see the new Google Nest, which is the smart speaker, on the table, and then we see this green phone laying on the table. So it's not like like all these various different people made renders, and they just they guessed it right. Google had leaked it itself. They had leaked it in their own photo, but obviously, today nothing is sacred in the mobile tech industry, right? So the type of excitement that we're getting is just we're excited to finally say that it is official Pixel 5, but we pretty much know most of the specifications already. That when they start going through the specs or the features of the phone, I know already we're not going to be superly wowed by it, because we already kind of know. Now, if they make a game changer, that's where it's going to be different, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. But because there's some ideas that I think, shouts out to the homie Phone Jerome. Phone Jerome also hosting podcasts, and he's also a Pixel fanboy just like me. I didn't even know that I was friends with Phone Jerome on Facebook before I started watching his podcast. So a big shout out to Phone Jerome, man. If you guys aren't watching his live streams, or if you guys aren't following him, definitely go check him out, man. Another Pixel fanboy, and a fanboy who calls it like me. So we're not swayed because we love Pixels that we're just gonna make every excuse in the book for these things. If they got issues, we're gonna call them out. Yeah. I don't know. It's just it's crazy. We'll get into that a little bit later. But sort of Sage is the official color for the exclusive color for the Google Pixel 5. Sort of Sage. So that's kind of like, oh, okay. And I kind of knew, because like, if you ever notice, Google, when they name their stuff, the naming of their exclusive devices is always very nonchalant. You ever notice that? Like, for instance, the Pixel 3a's exclusive color was like a very, very faint purplish color, right? So they called it purplish. The Pixel 2, its exclusive color was kind of blue. What was it? The Pixel 3, it was not pink. The only two that were pretty hype in name was the very first one, which was the Pixel 1's exclusive color was very blue. I think it was called very blue, and it was a very deep blue color. And then the Pixel 4 with the so orange, So Other than that, the rest of the Pixels have had very nonchalant naming, and this kind of follows that. Well, sort of Sage. That's what they called it. I think that's how they did it, right? They were all talking about it. They're like, the coloring of it looks pretty cool. What do you guys think about it? Probably someone was just like, oh yeah, that's sort of Sage, or sort of Sage, and they're like, that's the name of it. Put it down, write it down, piece of paper. Get it to marketing quickly, quickly. We're calling it Sort of Sage. That's what it feels like that they're doing with it. And it's like, okay. Hey, it works, right? All I know is that it's great to have a much different color for the exclusive color, but the color doesn't absolutely represent the phone itself, right? We also gotta think about specifications and pricing. Those are the two things. But here's the kicker. I really, really believe that Google built the Pixel 5 and they didn't think about the geeks in mind. And to me, honestly, that's a good way to approach it. Why care about the tech geeks, the spec heads, the phone nerds? Why be influenced by them? To be quite honest with you, us speckies, us geekies, us nerdies are just but a small percentage of the entire world of consumers. Okay? They need to focus on the consumers. For us, we can scream up and down. The only time we make any type of impact in the world of consumers is that people listen to our podcasts, our videos, and kind of take to heart our advice. And but that's still just a small percentage. My wife says I would love to stay and chat, but got to get inventory done. I love you. Bye, everyone. Love you too, babe. Have a great day at work. I'm sorry. I know inventory sucks, but you know what? Hopefully it's all wrapped up and done today. That way you don't got to really mess with it. So have a blessed day. Tell your assistant I said hi. Hopefully he's doing good today himself. Happy Tuesday. And I'll see you when you get home. Just text me what you want me to take out for dinner, love. That's our routine. So it's yeah. I'm just saying to the fact, you know what I mean? All right, so let's just kind of like jump into the specs. Let's go over the specs real quick. Well, actually, there's a little bit of an update here. So I got so excited I jumped to the wrong tab, so I just ran with it. As you guys know, I like to wing it. All right, so this is actually from cnet.com. Let me grab their link here so I can put that in the chat, cite my sources, and let's see. Kind of post that in there. Y'all do inventory on a Tuesday? Yes, they do. It's not on a Tuesday. So they're actually told. So that's kind of weird. They actually get told like at a very late time, like, hey, inventory's due. So she's got to go through and do the inventory, her and assistant. So it's always it's a weird setup how ASU does it with their stores. So it's just, that's why I said it's a very crazy time for her. So I understand, why she can't stay in for the whole podcast, but she'll pop in and out here. Especially with the second live stream, the aftermath live stream, she'll pop in on that one too, if she's got time. And we're just gonna have fun chit chatting and everything like that. So let me just kind of throw this down here. My social platforms, if you guys want to follow me, you guys definitely can. There's the Instagram, the Facebook. The Facebook's probably the best way to go. Actually, I should update that. What the heck is wrong with me? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Let me just put the @ symbol, because technically all you gotta do really is just go facebook.com/Aloha Android, one word, and you guys will find the fan page, and you guys can follow it. You guys can interact with me there. I think that's probably the better platform to do it. Can Pixels oh, sorry, wrong one. Can Pixels be sexy? No, they can't. They can look cool, you know what I mean? But they cannot be sexy. You don't go to bed with your phone like that. Josh, you know that. You just love messing with me, bro. It goes by our fiscal week. So we do it every month. Yes, I know, babe. All right. So this article from CNET. While you guys go ahead and continue chit-chatting in the chat, I'll continue on with the news itself. Pixel 5 launch. Here's how to watch Google's big virtual event. Right. So Google will unveil the highly, by the way, this is an excerpt from the article from CNET. They say Google will unveil the highly anticipated Pixel 5 phone, a new Chromecast, and other new products on the virtual event Wednesday. You can tune in from your couch. And it goes, it's been a busy month. The next on the agenda of virtual phone announcements events is Google with its September 30th launch night in. Google previously unveiled the Pixel 4a budget phone. They didn't unveil it. They did a 30-second ad. A 30-second ad was released to everybody that can watch on YouTube and watch YouTube videos to know that the Pixel 4a was finally available. Excuse me. I have habits. But unveiled Pixel 4a budget phone in August, confirming on the same day the existence of its flagship, the Pixel 5, and the upcoming Pixel 4a 5G. That was one of the big shockers. I guess that was like the and one more thing moment, right? They unveiled the Pixel 4a, then you saw the logo, two phones that were dividing the number 5 and the Google logo, basically confirming two 5G devices were coming. Yeah, so they kind of go on that. So they talk a little bit more about it. Rumors, pricing, right? 629 euros. That's roughly 735 US dollars. But here's the thing. Everyone likes to do these conversions, right? So when they get confirmation that, like, say, in the UK area and in Europe that it was going to cost 629 euros, everyone wants to take the 629 euros and convert it to US dollars. That's not how it works. Google Japan accidentally leaked the price of the Pixel 5 for Japan, and everyone converted that, and that converted to 700 US dollars, right? So it's kind of strange. But anyways, so here are some of the things that they're going to be leaked. They're going to be unveiling the Pixel 5, obviously the main course, but some appetizers that we have for the festivities. We do have the new Chromecast, which is codenamed Sabrina. This thing is going to be released. It's actually called Chromecast Google TV. So it's going to have Google's new UI and, basically all that stuff. The Google TV UI is going to be changed up. It is going to be Stadia ready. So if you have a subscription to Stadia Pro, you will be able to use this on your smart TV or any TV that has an HDMI port that can support it. You'll be able to play your games on your TV with Google Stadia. So that's one of the reasons why I am looking to get this. I actually am probably going to get this first before the Pixel 5. Just because I need to save a little bit more for the Pixel 5. Who knows? It may be December that I get the Pixel 5. It could be, as late as February next year. I'm just being honest with everybody. I do know that Sneed and I have an understanding. He's going to send me out the phone to review it. So I'll have Sneed's phone to be able to review it. Obviously, it's going to get passed around. So what I intend to do is the moment that I get Sneed's phone and I take it out the box, obviously I'm going to shoot an unboxing of it. So, not a true unboxing, but an unboxing. Then I am going to record hours of B-roll footage for me to make constant videos about it. That's going to go up on the Mr. Pixel channel. And as soon as I shoot all that footage, which would only take me like 2, maybe max 3 days, I'm going to rebox it, package it, and send it to the next homie to make sure that they get it so they can do the unboxing on their channel and stuff and have it in time. Depending on how the cycle is going to go. I don't know who's going to get it first and where and when I'm going to get it, but I know I will get it pretty soon. Yes. There's nothing to be scared of. It's daytime. I'm here. Xavier's in the room. Everyone's in the house. Nothing to be scared of. Yeah, and that's why me doesn't want to go on the road just to take the door open too. Go ahead. If you guys sleep, you're in trouble. So, anyways, yeah. So sorry about that, guys and gals. So yeah, anyways, that's how the Pixel 5 is going to end up getting in my hands. But my actual Pixel 5, like the one I'm going to own, I'll have that a little bit later. But anyways, this is one of the first things I do want to get is the Google Chromecast TV, and that's because it's Stadia ready. So anyways, they said that the virtual launch night in event will take place on Wednesday, September 30th, streaming online at 11 a.m. Pacific time. That's 2 p.m. Eastern time. and 7 p.m. BST. I forgot what that one stands for, but 7 p.m. 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you guys pretty much configure what time it will be on your time. The live stream will also be on Google's YouTube channel. So they'll have it on their webpage set up for Google, and then they'll have it on YouTube on their channel. I'm going to watch the one on YouTube. Anyways, so yeah, that's much going to be the setup here. And let me see if I can catch up with the chats here. So we got everyone pretty much chit-chatting. Gene with the super chat. Thank you so much, bro, for the super chat. I really, really appreciate that. And you guys know where the super chat goes. It goes to the kiddos. And so they can get what they want because they get their allowance. That's for me for doing their chores, but YouTube money goes to them. So whatever I make on super chats and AdSense goes to my kids. So Jean, you just made that little girl who came in here saying that she was scared to be out here by herself with the computer. You just made her very happy. And in the aftermath live stream, I'll tell you guys why they're acting that way. It was kind of crazy. We were watching scary movies, so that for the next live stream. But anyways, yeah. So with that being said, yeah, one of the first things I am going to grab is the Chromecast. Now, crazy enough as it is, various different places was selling the Chromecast TV. As a matter of fact, I tried to get one. I was hunting down which Home Depot, which Walmart had them in stock. And what happened was that God, I mean, it's like they don't listen or they don't care or like they don't look at the shipping orders, right? So they got all these Google Chromecast Google TVs in stock at Walmart and Home Depot and places like that, and they put them on the shelf ahead of schedule, and they sold some. Right now, if you find a Walmart or a Home Depot that has it in stock and you go there to try to buy it, they will stop you from buying it. They will tell you that they cannot sell you the item at this time. They're literally doing like physical stops for people from buying it. They've already put it on the floor. I'm sure that they're going to be lazy and they're not going to be like, I'm going to go take this to the back. They're not. They're just going to leave it in the casing next to the Nest, Nest Mini, next to the Google Wi-Fi boxes. They're going to leave them there where you can see them. You just can't buy them. If you have someone go to unlock the casing to take it out, they will not take it out. They will tell you that you cannot sell you the product at this time. So a big bummer because I wanted to get it. I wanted to unbox it today, but nope. I'm not able to get it ahead of schedule. I should have literally just man. It is absolutely crazy. But anyways, that's the first thing that I am actually going to try to get is the Google Chromecast TV. And I'm going to shoot, from my phone. I'm just going to make a video with my phone and just shoot how everything works, connected to my TV in the living room, my LG Smart TV, and plug it into the HDMI port and just go and just see how it runs, how it works or whatever. It does come with a remote, so that's actually pretty nice. So it's kind of like an update to the Nexus Player, which my Nexus Player sits out there, but it's kind of like an update to that. So if you have a Nexus Player, this would be the update to it because you actually, if I'm not mistaken, having Google TV, you have all the stuff like YouTube and Netflix and stuff like that. Subscription-based things that you can subscribe to and use from that dongle connected to Wi-Fi, but it also should have access to certain games that are already on the Google Play Store because my Nexus Player has games that you can play on it. I've bought access to certain games on there, so hopefully that migrates over to this. But other than that, Stadia is actually accessible on it, and that's one of the cool things I'm really excited about because if I want to stream gaming, I can do it from my Chromebook. If I just want to sit down and play a game and just kick my feet up, I can do it on the Chromecast Google TV. But anyways, yeah, so we're getting very, very, very close to this event. Let's just kind of, dive right in here. Do you think Google TV will be more like Apple TV interface? Possibly. I don't think it's gonna be exactly like it, but I think Google spin on it, bro. Just Google spin on it. You know how Google is. They're very googly. Sometimes they're too googly for their own good. But maybe I'll search here in a little bit to see if anyone has any images of what the user interface looks like so we can take a look at it. No videos though. Obviously I can't do videos, but I can probably find some photos on Google. Let's see. Gene says, what about Android TV that AT&T TV uses? It's gone, man. Android TV is gone. It's a Google TV now. So AT&T maybe migrating over to that just because that's what Google has. Does the Nexus Player receive Android updates? Not anymore. It has not been supported for a while. That much I know. And what up, TJ? What's going on, man? Good to have you in here, bro. Man, we're just going over some Pixel stuff right before the launch night in event tomorrow. So covering just about a lot of things that was said in the past, rumors from the past, and then kind of going into what we're gonna have tomorrow. And then we'll watch it tomorrow. TJ, if you're not subscribed to my second channel, let me just drop the link right now. So that way people can actually go and check it out. I'll be live streaming the Google event from my side project channel called Mr. Pixel, and yeah, let me get the link so you guys can follow. There is a guy called Mr. Pixel on here with 391 subscribers. Wow, that's crazy, but it's Mr. Dot Pixel. Okie dokie. Let me see if I can just get to the channel name itself and not launch the live stream. Okay, here we go. All right, so this is the link. I don't have a personalized link yet. I will eventually have one. But everybody in the chat, there is my link to my second channel called Mr. Pixel. Definitely subscribe to me, follow me there, turn on notifications so you guys will know when I'm actually live. I'm gonna start the live stream 15 minutes before the event starts. So yeah, we're there. So the next thing up is that we're just going to kind of look at the specifications. So we're going to start off with the Pixel 4a 5G because I think that one doesn't get much news anymore. It just doesn't. All right, so I'm going to full screen this so you guys can see it real quick. So if I don't see your comments, that's the reason why. So we're going to full screen it. And it's going to be on the page itself. Let's kind of go over the Pixel 5G's specifications, right? So just a quick synopsis. This is by gsmarena.com. So let me go ahead and just pop the link in the chat, cite my source, so you guys can go ahead and check that out. You resubscribed to the second one. Thank you so much, Gene. I really appreciate that, bro. All right, so let's go here and wait, wrong one. Man, I should really be closing out these tabs after I'm done checking them out just so I can stay on top of things. Okay, all right. So Google Pixel 4a 5G, the one that's not getting much because much focus on the Pixel 5. First of all, we know the pricing of this phone. This phone's going to go for $499. There is only one option, and that is the 128 gigabyte model. So there's no 256, no 512, no terabyte, just 128, right? So the network technology over here, it says is GSM, HSPA, LTE, and 5G. Body dimension size, it's basically we'll go by inches. So this is 6.06 by 2.91 by 0.34 inches. So that's the height, the width, the thickness. That's what it is, right? So the height from bottom to top is 6.06 inches. The width is 2.91 inches. And the thickness of it is 0.34 inches. So not even 1 inch. So the glass, it has Gorilla 3. That's kind of crazy they're saying that. I don't know. I'm not too sure if that's true or not. Plastic back, plastic frame, nano SIM, and eSIM. So of course, obviously dual SIM, and I believe it is SDS, so it's dual SIM, dual standby. So you can have two SIMs at the same time, but you can only, out of those two SIMs, only select one SIM for data usage. And then you can switch between your phone texting and the Android Messages app. And also when you make phone calls, default number you call from, but you can still switch it up and use your secondary number when you make a phone call. So DSDS port, display type, OLED capacitive touchscreen, right? 6.2 inches. It's got a 82.9% screen to body ratio. The resolution is 1080 by 2340 with a 19.5 by 9 ratio. That's a 4. So that's like, tall screen, basically 19.5 by 9 ratio. I always get tongue tied on that. I always do. 416 density. So that's pixels per inch. Gorilla Glass 3. That's kind of, they should have went with like Gorilla Glass 4 or 5. It's got the always on display if you want that on, and HDR. For the operating system, obviously Android 11. The chipset is the Qualcomm Snapdragon 765G. Now the breakdown of the chipset itself, give me 1 second here. Sorry about that, guys. Anyways, going back in. Sorry, let me just kind of check the chat real quick. We got Caffey in here. Oh, and coffee. Sorry. Coffee's in here. Let me see real quick. Are all carriers offering 5G now? They have their versions of 5G. It's not nationwide. It's only regionally deployed. Okay, so there's only certain markets that have it. If you're not subscribed to Sneed Mobile Tech, Riverdale Tales, check him out. Sneed Mobile Tech. I'll put his name in the chat. If one of the homies wants to go ahead and drop Sneed's link, definitely I'll put that in there so he can subscribe. If you want to know a lot about 5G and the way it's going, the way it's built out, he is man to watch and talk to, because he pretty much covers it from end to end, and you will then understand how 5G is. Because I'm not gonna I can talk into it from as much as I've learned from Sneed, but I don't want to make that about 5G. So, but yeah, they're all offering their what they call 5G. It's not nationwide deployed yet, and it won't be for a little bit longer. So just kind of like, get you up to speed on that. So, all right, anyways, let's go back to the specifications of the Pixel 4a 5G. Caught up with the comments. Sorry about that. But anyways, yeah, the chipset is the Snapdragon 765G. I'm going to break down what the cores are. So it's an octa-core chip. One of the cores is clocked at 2.4 gigahertz. It's the Cryo 475 Prime. And it has one 2.2 gigahertz Cryo 475 Gold. And then there's 6 that are clocked at 1.8 gigahertz, which is the Cryo 475 Silver. So that's what the core is comprised of. Just if you guys understand that, right? Because it's an octa-core chip. For the GPU, it's using the Adreno 620. No SD card slot. There hasn't been an SD card slot on Pixels. So yeah. But it comes in one variant that's 128 gigabytes of internal storage, 6 gigabytes of RAM. It is using UFS 2.1 flash. So there you have it. That's the internal storage. For the camera setup, oh my gosh, I'm going to go into this. It has a 12.2 megapixel main wide angle camera, which is clocked at a f1.7 aperture rating. It does have OIS with video recording, and it says it has an 8 megapixel ultra wide. So that's a little bit different than what other people have been saying. Other people rumored to say that the Pixel 4a 5G has the exact same camera sensors as the Pixel 5. This one is saying that it doesn't, that it has a 12.2 megapixel main wide angle shooter and then an 8 megapixel ultra wide. So, it has half of the specifications of the Pixel 5's ultra wide camera, which we'll get into here in a little bit. But this, I don't believe none of this purely until the phone is released. So this is just speculation here. Of course, LED flash with auto HDR and panorama. For video recording, 4K at 30 frames per second, 1080p at 30 frames, 60 frames, and 120 frames per second. And it does have a gyro EIS, that's electronic image stabilization, along with OIS, which is optic image stabilization for the cameras. So that's pretty much what they're claiming that it has. For the selfie camera, it's an 8 megapixel camera with an aperture rating of f2.0, 24 millimeter wide angle. So it is a wide angle front facing selfie camera, but not an ultra wide angle. So you should be able to squeeze some people into some shots if you're taking selfies. Obviously, auto HDR, and it records video in 1080p at 30 frames per second. So for the speakers, it says yes, it has stereo speakers, and it does have a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. For Wi-Fi connectivity, Wi-Fi 802.11s and A, B, G, N, and AC, dual band, Wi-Fi direct, DLNA, and also for hotspot. Bluetooth is 5.0 at A2DP, LE, and aptXHD. GPS, yeah, it has GPS. NFC is there. Yes, it does have it. And then USB Type-C 3.1 is the USB port. It's got a fingerprint sensor mounted on the back, accelerometer, gyro, proximity sensors, compass, and barometer. For the battery, it's a Lithium Pro, a Lithium Pro 3800 milliamp hour non-removable battery, fast charging at 18 watts. a USB power delivery 2.0, right? And the color is just black. So going over the specifications of the Pixel 4a, which is the less talked about between the two. What are your guys' thoughts so far on the Pixel 4a? Considering what GSM Arena is reporting that it has. Like I said, I take a lot of this with a grain of salt because nothing is for sure until it's for sure. And whoa, I left that comment up. I'm sorry about that, guys and gals. Thank you, Baby Yoda, for dropping Sneed's link. Really appreciate it. I don't have a PC. Can't help with the link. No worries, bro. No worries, Red Rum. No worries, bro. I'm buffering. Uh-oh. Am I buffering for everybody? Oh, it's all good here, Josh. Try to restart your stream. Oh, okay. So, what are your guys' thoughts of the Pixel 4a 5G? Like, from what I've named off with the specifications of what GSM Arena predicts the Pixel 4a 5G to be, and the pricing at $499. What do you think? Because I'll tell you right now, if those are the true specifications of the Pixel 4a, if those really are the true specifications, I think that's okay for $499. I really think that it's okay. I think it's good. It's a pretty good option. Now, there is a lot of controversy with the Pixel 4a 5G. A lot of people are reading from variable sources that the just black version will be unveiled tomorrow, along with possibly the white. They may hold off on showing the white because the rumors have it that the just black variant will launch. It will launch on November 19th to buy, and that the clearly white will be delayed by later this year to the beginning of 2021, or possibly just scrapped and canceled and just have one color for the Pixel 4a 5G. Now, here's the kicker. I would love to be two color variations, but colors don't really mean anything to me. They don't. They really don't. Well, except for the Pixel 5. I want that sort of sage. But I mean, in all actuality, if they only launched one color for both phones, the Pixel 5 and the Pixel 4a 5G, I'd be totally okay with it. Because there are things such as skins, like from D-Brand skins, from Skinami, from there's just so many various different sources you can buy skins, and you can skin your phone and change its color. As a matter of fact, and I show this a lot, my Pixel 4a 5G, my Pixel 4, dang it, I'm so stuck on that. My Pixel 4, I don't have the 4a 5G. I swear I don't have that phone. Nobody freak out and think I got it ahead of time. No. No, I am not part of Team Pixel. Absolutely not. You know what I mean? Hell, I keep bugging RJ to put in a good word for me. I'm just kidding. I don't bug him to do that. But anyways, so I don't want to be like Max Lee here, but microfiber cloth, clean off the thing. But anyways, so this is my Pixel 4. And the reason why the Google logo is off right here, like it's one, it got ripped off, but two, I thought it was a nice touch anyways to have a little black dot there so people would know this is not the white variant of the Pixel 4. I skinned it. I completely skinned it to look like this. The main way you can tell that this is not an original Pixel 4, that's the white variant, is when you look at the power button, it's white. The power button is white, right? On the true white variant of the Pixel 4, the power button is orange because Google likes to have the power button with an accented color that, let you know, like, hey, that's the power button, right? So on the Oso orange, I forgot what color it is. I know it's a different color, but on the Oso orange is that. I dig these cases because it says Pixel 4 right there on the fabric case. But anyways, yeah, pop that back in there. So you can always skin your Pixel device. If you get the Pixel 4a 5G and you wanted a white color, then buy a white skin for it. There's going to be a massive amount of sales going on the skin for the Pixel 4a 5G and for the Pixel 5. So you can make it whatever color you want. People are always talking about, they should make a red version. Like, how Apple has, the product red version for their iPhones. And people are like, Pixel should make a red version. Why sit there and just wish for a red Pixel when you can go skin your Pixel to be red? I mean, there's just, you can do that. Like for my original Pixel 1, one day when I have money to burn, I may just buy a skin for it because, it's so worn out, the body and everything. I can just skin it to be, red and have like a red Pixel 1. Don't worry about drinking out the bottle. This bottle is all mine. I've been drinking this for like 3 days, so this 2 liter is all mine. But anyways, I was feeling parched. You can always skin your phone. So Pixel 4a 5G, less talked about. If those specifications are true, iced tea, brisk tea. Yeah, but yeah. Valid points on the skins. Yes, it is. You know what I mean? It very much so is. I think people have got to stop really complaining about colors, because if you don't like colors, skin your phone. Let's see. My daily side, I gotta go soon. Got lots of assignments I gotta do. No problem, bro, man. You really gotta do. School is important, man. I fully back schooling. You know what I mean? So you got stuff to do, get it done. You can always watch the replay, or if you're like have like a busy, hectic lifestyle, if you have Google Podcast, search up Aloha Android. Aloha Android Podcast, actually. Aloha Android Podcast, not just Aloha Android, but Aloha Android Podcast. Because if you search just Aloha Android, you'll find my very old podcast that I had on Google Play Music, and it's not active. But Aloha Android Podcast, you will be able to find me. As a matter of fact, I'll put the link here. Let me just kind of grab it real quick from Google Podcasts. Just click this link, or whatever podcast source you're on. If you got Spotify, use Spotify. If you got Stitcher, Breaker, any of those, Apple Podcasts, use whatever you have. But this is the one for Google Podcasts. You can find my audio version. I take these audio versions and then I upload them to that for audio play. So you can always just play it on the podcast and just listen to the audio version. When you're on the move, you got earbuds, headphones on, just while you're walking around, you can listen to it and stay caught up. But anyways, thank you for coming in, though. I really appreciate you for coming in, my daily side. Big shout out to you, brother. Take it easy, and yeah, better smash those and get good grades. Let's see. Bro, did you snag a 2020 Chromecast? I tried, but a lot of the stores that have them here in Phoenix, a lot of them have already been updated on the info, and so anyone that tries to grab them, they deny them for grabbing them. So yeah. Let's see. There's more than one way to skin a phone. Kathy, I like that joke. Well, I'm glad you're here today. It was so odd not having you here, Kathy. I'll tell you. I'll be honest. It was kind of odd not seeing you in the chat, and I was kind of worried about you. So, yeah, we got Sneed in the building. Sneed, yeah, bro. Thanks for coming in, man. Hey, guys, if you guys are taking a just a side thing here, but if you guys are taking a stroll, on a beautiful, brisk fall day with the leaves falling and it's nice and orange, and you hear a weird sound and you go to investigate, and you just happen to see Sneed fighting a bear, help the bear. Hashtag help the bear in the chat. That's going to actually be pretty cool. Let's see. I just bought a Soapy Guard skin for my iPhone for $10.99. Definitely. You know what, CV Tech, if you got links, bro, drop it in for people. Yeah, Sneed in the building. Yeah, Sneed in the building, man. Sneed is awesome. And yeah. Hello, Sneed. Hashtag help the bear. Solid red rum. Solid. Also, Sneed, I'm gonna reach out to you a little bit later privately to chat with you about an idea and things like that. So just kind of be on the lookout for that, bro. Yeah, catch up with these chats here. What up, Sneed? Yep. Everyone say hi to Sneed. Sneed is like, celebrity, celebrity status on YouTube, man. When they have VidCon, Sneed needs to go, bro. You know how many people would just go nuts to go to VidCon and find out that Sneed is there? Let's see. I'll discuss all that when I join the stream. Okay, cool. Yeah. And remember, guys, after the stream is over, the aftermath stream, and wow, man, we're actually running a little bit longer than I expected. I was thinking we would have gotten through everything right now. But yeah, $499 for that. You know what? If that's true with the pricing of the Pixel 4a 5G, that's going to be pretty solid for what the specifications are rumored, right? But as you guys know, nothing is certain until the event tomorrow, which is why I keep humming Christmas carols, and I got like a few knots here from where my wife slapped me in the back of the head. No, I'm just playing. She's gonna kill me. I know she's not on here right now, but if she was on here, oh my god, she would like literally be like, "I'm gonna get it when she gets home." But no, I've been humming Christmas carols, and she's been telling me like it's not Christmas yet, and like tomorrow is Christmas for me. So yeah, definitely don't want to miss that. And again, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For the event, I'll be live streaming on my second channel. The link is up there somewhere in the chat to the channel, Mr. Pixel. Please follow me on there. That way you guys don't miss the interaction during the live event. Or if you guys follow me on the Facebook the Facebook fan page or, or on Twitch, I'll be streaming to those three sources. So anyways, and thumbs up from Sneed. I appreciate it, bro. All right, so let's check out the specification rumored for the Pixel 5. Again, like I said, these are all rumored. And the reason why I'm going over these specifications is because I want this to be in y'all's minds, marinated in there. So tomorrow during the event, when they actually do it, then you guys will remember what all these sources were saying the specs were. And, in the aftermath live stream, which, because I'll be ending this one here soon and I'll be starting another one right away. So, don't go anywhere. Hang around the channel on the main channel because I'll be doing a aftermath live stream, and this is where I collaborate with everybody and we just talk about things. So CV Tech was going to join me here in a little bit. But let's get through this here. Sneed, if you want in, let me know, bro. I'll bring you on, and the three of us can chat, about the upcoming event. All right, so Google Pixel 5, right? So basically, it's talking about that it's having a 6-inch display, which no, I think it's like a 5.8-inch display. So they kind of got that wrong there. 16 megapixel camera, 8 gigabytes of RAM, and a 4080 milliamp hour battery. That is to be seen because a lot of sources are saying it's just 4000, not 4080. So let me just kind of like make this a big screen. I forgot to do that here. And let's see why you changed your channel name, bro. Tito Escobar was lit. I did it just so it's a throwback, right? My channel was originally called Aloha Android, and so I brought it back to that name as a throwback. I do this from time to time, and then I'll switch it back to my name. Tito Escobar, that's my name. That's actually my name. You know what I mean? Well, the first name Tito, that's a nickname my dad has always called me since I was a kid. I've explained this before. I don't use my actual first name because I am named after my father, and he's a great man. And I feel like that I haven't done enough in life to earn the right to use his first name. I love my dad very much. And if I am going to proudly say his name, I'm going to say it knowing that I've done something in this world, whatever it could be, that tells me I've earned the right to use his first name. So I go by my nickname. But yeah, it'll change back to Tito Escobar. Don't worry about it. It's just a channel name. As long as you're subscribed, you will never miss a podcast from me, bro. Just straight out. All right, let's get back to these specifications real quick so I can close this out and upload the audio version to the audio source and then start the aftermath live stream. So all right. So with the Pixel 5, so far GSM Marina's got a couple of things wrong here. The screen size is not 6-inch; it's a 5.8-inch, but it's close to 6-inch. I don't know if they're like guesstimating. But anyways, so technology uses GSM, HSPA, LTE, and 5G. For the dimensions of it, we are going to look at the well, man, they don't even have enough here to actually give that. They give you the weight of it, which is 151 grams. That's 5.33 ounces. Using Corning Gorilla Glass 6. Actually, no, just Gorilla Glass 6. They said glass back. They're wrong. Wrong. It's actually aluminum all the way around. GSM Arena, you got that wrong. Aluminum frame. Yeah, right. I'll make sure. Is this the Pixel 5? Because it sounds like they're describing the Pixel 4. I just got to make sure. So several things here they already got wrong. Let's see. Nano SIM and eSIM, IP68 dust water resistant, up to 1.5 meters for 30 minutes. I never recommend anybody submerging their phone in the water for very long. I'm going to tell you guys that right now, just because it's IP, certified. Do not submerge your phone in water. Just being real with everybody. Display OLED capacitive touchscreen, 6 inches. Wrong. I'm gonna be like Edge from WWE when he's all like wrong, wrong, wrong. Uh, resolution 1080 by 2340 pixels at 19.5 by 9 aspect ratio, 432 pixel per inch density with Gorilla Glass 3, always on display, HDR 10 plus, 90 hertz refresh rate is for the display claimed here by GSM Arena. OS Android 11, the Qualcomm Snapdragon 765G. I'm going to break down the cores itself and the CPU. It's an octa-core chipset with one clocked at 2.4 gigahertz. That's the Cryo 475 Prime. One clocked at 2.2 gigahertz. That's the Cryo 475 Gold. And then six 1.8 gigahertz Cryo 475 Silver with the Adreno 622, just 620 GPU. Okay, so pretty much the same. Yeah, same. Obviously, it's going to be the same, but just I don't know why I read that. Duh. 128 gigabytes of storage, 8 gigabytes of RAM using UFS 2.1 for the storage. Cameras. Let's get here. 12.2 megapixel camera. That is a wide angle camera already with a f 1.7 aperture rating, 27 millimeter lens. And then you have the 16 megapixel ultra wide with 107-degree field of view ray. That's clocked. That's clocked. That's an f 2.2 aperture rating for that one. It has LED flash, and auto HDR and panorama. Video recording shoots in 4K at 30 frames and 60 frames per second, 1080p at 30 frames, 60 frames, 120 and 240 frames per second, with a gyro electronic image stabilization. For the still cameras, it's got optic image stabilization. So there you go. It's got EIS and OIS. The selfie camera is an 8 megapixel shooter with the f 2.0 aperture rating, 24 millimeter lens, which is a wide angle lens. So you should be able to get some good groupies with that camera. Auto HDR shoots in 1080p at 30 frames per second. It's got stereo speakers. Similar things with the Wi-Fi that I said with the 485G. And hang on one second. Just 1 second. Sorry about that. I had to take this important call. Let me go ahead and finish getting to this real quick, and then I'll end this this live stream, and then I'll start the aftermath podcast. So we'll get into that here shortly. Wow, today's a very busy day for me. So much excitement, going on. Anyways, yeah, it's pretty much running like the same specifications, except let's see here. What was that? Bluetooth is at 5.0. We got NFC there, GPS obviously, and the USB is USB Type C 3.1. Got a fingerprint sensor in the back, accelerometer, gyro, proximity, compass, and barometer. For the battery, it has a 4,080 milliamp hour battery according to this. Most people are saying it's just a 4,000. That's kind of crazy. It's got fast charging, 18-watt reverse charging as well, wireless charging, and USB power delivery 2.0. That's insane, though, that, reverse wireless charging. That's going to be kind of cool. But I mean, obviously, with most people that, have the Pixel Buds, they're going to be using that to reverse wirelessly charge their phones. So that's kind of crazy. So anyways, these specifications, what are they leading up to? Right? Because basically nothing is set in stone here. I always say this to everybody because people will go through various different platforms. They will, let me drop this one. I don't think I dropped this one in the links or in the chat itself. But yeah, let's go ahead and drop that in. Boom. It is on. So at this point, we have so much specifications that people are just wondering, like, what is going on? What is real? What is real? And all I can really say is that we have to wait till that event. We have to wait till they finally say it, because who knows? Who knows exactly? Nothing. It's not physically out there. We have not physically seen it in anybody's hands. I mean, we've seen photos of it being in people's hands. We've seen videos of it being in people's hands. We've seen screenshots, screen displays that calls it the Pixel 5S. People are wondering, are there more devices than just one? Are we getting, what is the secret? Look, let's just keep all that hyper energy inside and wait for the 11 a.m. event and get that done. You know what I mean? Um, have it out there. Have it where we finally know, because that's the only way we're going to know what's real and what's not real. All these sites can say what they want to say, right? But what things can change. Who knows, right? The main concern that most people have is the $699 price tag that's supposed to be given with this phone. And I will say this: the $699 price tag, $700, $100 less than last year's model. Yeah, it's a bit. But see, we are the techies, the geeks, and the nerds, right? So we know what we're getting for our dollars. The consumers, nah, consumers don't even really care about IP68 water dust resistance. They don't. And yeah, to me, that's just like, it is what it is. Hopefully, it's $599. Hopefully, it's $599. I hope it is. I really hope it is, because that'd be kind of cool. But I doubt it. And the reason why I doubt it is because the Pixel 4a 5G is $499. So if they made the Pixel 5 $599, $100 difference is too close of a way to say, well, 4a 5G, $100 more, I get, the 5, I'll just take the 5. They have to have some sort of difference in pricing to kind of help, so that way each phone plays well to a specific market. Let me catch up with these chats here. Reverse wireless is dope. Very needed for the buds. Yes, you can charge your Pixel buds on it. Red Rum has the fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Yes, everyone has fingers crossed on reverse wireless charging. Hold on, let me catch up with this. Do you think they will ever make Pixel editions Galaxy Note 20 like the Nexus back in the day? No. Pixel is Google's own thing, right? That's like saying, will they ever make an iPhone edition for the Galaxy Note 20? No, they won't. The Nexus was a program that Google had in place with OEMs. The OEMs would build a hardware that would house the next version of Android to showcase what Android can do. It was a joint effort between OEMs. It was never where OEMs built it's not like Pixels. Pixels is not built by other manufacturers for Google. Google has acquired the hardware development team from HTC and has brought them into Google. So they're no longer HTC employees. They are Google employees. Now, obviously, we could tell that with the first 2 generations of Pixels, you can tell it was very HTC-ish. I just made a new thing. As it's developed, and Google has shifted from where it has its phones manufactured. Now, Foxconn, the same company that manufactures iPhones, manufactures Pixels. They're building the Pixel 3, the Pixel 4. And so now, the designs and everything looks a little bit different. Yeah, so no, there won't be a Pixel edition for the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. That won't happen. And those ones for like HTC, those were Google Play editions. So they didn't even have Nexus editions. They just had Google Play editions that ran stock Android. With the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, if you want to run stock Android, you'll have to wait for a GSI that's available for your Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. You got to make sure that the bootloader is unlocked. You have to understand what it is to flash a GSI on your device. I'll explain in the future podcast what GSIs are. But know this: if you ever decide to search this up and flash a GSI onto your device, you void the warranty on it automatically. So keep careful of what you decide to do. Consumers just want a good-looking phone, pretty much. LOL. Yes. Yes, that is true. Yeah, and functional, definitely. And Kathy has the LG Velvet. It's actually pretty awesome to that. Do you think Trump will use a Pixel 5 when launched? Why does it matter who uses it? I'm just curious as to why you asked that question. When it comes to that, no, I don't think he's going to. Honestly, that's my personal opinion. I don't think he's going to. Tomorrow is going to be even more exciting. Yes, 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 it is. Um, so yeah, let's see here. All right, guys. So just so that this is not a very huge thing, I am going to go live again here in 5 minutes with the aftermath show. I'm about to end this one off and upload the audio version onto my audio podcast. So thank you guys so much for being with me on this one. I love the comments. I love the energy, the enthusiasm. I hope to see the same names in the next live stream here on the aftermath show. Would really appreciate you guys for being there. Just give me about like 5 minutes to get that all set up. Yeah, we can continue on. CV Tech will be joining me on there. Hopefully Sneed joins me. I'll be putting out links to those I invite in to have conversation about tomorrow's event a little bit more. We'll kind of go into more things too as well. Keeping this one as clean as possible. And yeah, you guys will see me in a few minutes. Thank you guys so much for checking out today's podcast. As always, guys, you guys can follow me on my social platforms. They'll be right down there. If you guys want to follow me on them, I would recommend Facebook fan page. Much more easier for me to just get personal messages and things like that. People to connect with me on there. That'd be super duper awesome if you guys can do that. That'd be clutch. Really appreciate you guys for that. Thank you to new members. So make sure I have that updated. Got to put that off here. Give shout outs to them, to the new members that are part of the team now. You guys are so much. You guys are awesome. Really appreciate that. Kazi, the newest member to join. We really, really, really appreciate that, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you guys so much for becoming a member of the team and the channel itself. And you guys will definitely get your perks. I'll be checking that out here in a little bit, getting more details on that. But stay tuned for the aftermath show following after this one in about 5 to 10 minutes. You guys, hopefully I see all of you guys there. Thank you so much. And as always, aloha.